I believe I am one of the worst chess players to, at the very least, be alive at the moment. Now, that might sound like a bit of an exaggeration, but statistically speaking, as someone who knows the rules of chess, knows how to play, has played probably 100 or so times, I have probably won less than a handful of times, and I can't even really recall ever truly winning a game of chess. For a little bit of backstory on my chess journey, I actually was enrolled in the chess club in middle school. I believe it was 6th grade maybe, or 7th grade, I'm not sure. And like I said, it was a chess club, and I don't really remember how middle school works, if that was a quarter or a semester, or maybe it was like the whole school year, I don't know. But for an extended period of time, I was in this club, and I never won a single match. I was the worst in the entire club. I was ranked last, no points on the board, no nothing. And I was made fun of for it. I sucked. I was horrible. So I'm doing this video because I want to get better at chess. Like I said, I know how to play the game. I've played it in recent time, and I just can't win. I'm horrible at it. I'm making this with the long-term goal of becoming a better chess player, and my short-term goal is honestly just to win one fucking match. So let's just get straight into it. Okay, quick side note before I start actually playing. I just logged into my chess.com account, and just to show you, these are games from 2017, right? I played, on this account I have 19 matches total. Now, I've won a few. I won 4 matches out of 19, right? Every single one of these except this one were all because the other player quit, like they resigned. Just to show you how atrocious I am at chess. Here is some history. Here's some proof right before your eyes. Day 1. So for day 1, as expected, I sucked. I lost my first match, which was against the beginner level bot. I believe his name was Martin. It was a draw. I thought I was winning, but lo and behold, I lost. Technically didn't lose because it was a draw, but you know, and my other games were just as bad. Wait, what the fuck? A draw? So then I decided to play against an actual player this time, and I'll let you see how that went. Oh shit, it's my move. Fuck. You gonna move, bro? Game aborted. Okay. So then I played another match, and for some reason this guy really wanted a draw. He offered a draw? What the fuck? How do you want to offer a draw? Can we just play the match? What the fuck does that mean? I don't know what I'm doing. I don't want to draw, bro. Face me in battle. Stop. I'm declining your draw. And he resigned. This... Bro, did you just say this guy's in the Legend Division? Why am I getting paired against someone in the Legend Division? Yeah, so I got absolutely stomped this match. Nothing really else to say. Then I lost another match and finally gave up. It's over. Day 2. So day 2 was just equally as bad. I got into a draw again with Martin the bot. Even though I was winning and he only had one piece left, it still ended up being a draw. And I also played against a player and I won only because I had my queen left and I just kept running away until eventually he lost time. So technically I did get a win. But overall, equally just as bad of a day. So, yeah. To a draw. No fucking way! Yippee! Oh man, day 3. So, this one is probably the worst day yet. And of course, it had to be on my birthday. Played one match, and as you can see on the screen, I was checkmated within a matter of mere seconds. And after that, I was done. That was the only match I played that day. So, yeah, happy birthday to me. Day 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Day 4. So, my buddy Jonathan was over, and I figured I would play a few rounds of chess with him. And lo and behold, I recorded 30 minutes of footage of us playing chess, and I never switched the screen to actually show the gameplay. So what I thought was going to be a pretty cool idea, something different, you know, for day 4, turned out being basically useless. So enjoy a couple of clips of us playing.
We're live! What is up, everybody? Let's see. Okay, so should I play a bot or should I just go straight for online? Let's go online first. Straight online, alright. Day 4, here we go. They, like how they move? No, I know how it's just called flitters. No, it is called a knight. Yeah, I think it is called a I was right. Yeah, it is a knight, actually. Next time your friend tells you the rules. How much shit turns out I actually don't know. Bruh. Holy shit. That's it. Done. I just can't win, bro. And dude, I would move, go D3. D3, yeah. Oh, fuck. No, just kill me. No. This is why I lose. I'm not for shit. Bro, there's not that much. That's a tactic for game. Yeah, like getting. Yeah, actually, you play most of it. Bro,
Hello, it's me again. You might be wondering what happened to all the other days. Well, it's safe to say I've been slacking off. After day 4, I played. The next day, I lost. It's more of the same stuff. Day 6, I'm pretty sure I played again and lost. The past few days, I've been out of town, so I didn't play. I really have not gained any experience other than just losing, which, I don't know, maybe that's experience in itself, but I think it's time for a change. And by change, I mean, I think I'm actually going to try to, like, learn and maybe, you know, study the game of chess a little bit more, because I guess one thing I have learned is that I really don't know what I'm doing. Like, I know how to play. I think I know how to play. I don't know. That's what I'm learning too. Maybe I don't know how to play. I don't know. Point is, I need to study up and I need to start taking this seriously. So this is technically sort of week 2. I think I might be past that already, but for week 2, I'm about to study and hopefully the gameplay will improve and I'll get better. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow, so peace. Day 4, 10, 10, 10. Today I decided to study up on my chess skills, and I definitely started to realize that I may have overestimated what I already knew. But regardless, I watched a couple of different videos, felt very confused, and eventually I decided to watch this Jinxie video where he was getting taught by, I believe his name is Gotham Chess. And not only was it pretty entertaining, but I felt like I kind of learned more from that than actually watching like actual breakdown videos. And then after that, I decided it was time to take what knowledge I felt like I learned and apply it to a couple of matches. So the first match I played, I was doing fairly well. And the closer I got to victory, my opponent decided to resign, so that was pretty lame. And for my second match, I felt like anything that I learned, I just kind of threw out the window, and I ended up getting checkmated and had a little bit of a crash out moment. So that was day 10. Not too good. So I started this chess session with some more studying, and fuck, let me tell you. I'll just let this clip speak for itself. I thought it was quite funny.
Sudden white played knight b5 anyways. Actually be a checkmate, but of course trades off this knight so that he can't jump right there and close the diagonal, and after this bishop to b5 check, it is basically all over. In such a way where they stand closer to each other, where they defend each other, and then this dramatically reduces the
Yeah, I think I'm ready. But funnily enough, I actually did quite well in this match. So well, in fact, that I almost won. But my downfall was that I had way less time than this guy did. So he just ended up stalling and eventually came out to a draw, which was pretty annoying. But like I said, that's a clear sign of progress. I feel like I did pretty good. Dude, I fucking had that. Day 12. It's day 12. At this point, I was feeling pretty defeated. I didn't really know where this video was gonna go. I tried to learn stuff, and it didn't really feel like I was learning much of anything. I just kept losing, getting into draws. I just didn't really know what to do. We were almost at the 2-week mark, and I didn't know what I was doing really. So I started the session off, and I was doing pretty good. The first couple of matches, people were resigning as I would start winning. So I was nearing the end of my stream, and I decided to play one last match for the night. So like my other matches, I was winning. He had just his king left, and I had my king, a bishop, and a rook. Now I've been in this situation before where they have one last piece and they just run away, and so it ends up being a draw by repetition, or they just resign. And so that's pretty much what I figured was gonna happen. But I really used all my brain power to try and box this guy in, and lo and behold, I got my first actual fucking checkmate win. My first win.
Yes! Yes! Let's fucking go!
I'm the best, bro. First checkmate ever in chess. Yes. And of course, I had to end the stream with some ego inflation. Have a good night. I'm officially a grandmaster at chess, so thanks everybody. So there we have it, folks. My first checkmate after playing chess since 2017 all the way back in middle school chess club. It's been a long time coming. It took a long time, but in hindsight, I think I've actually learned a lot. For one, there's way more to chess than I ever really thought there was, but I definitely think I've gained the ability to really think about what I'm doing. That sounds kind of silly, but really visualize what each piece on the board can see. That helped me a lot. I've also realized how addictive chess is. It's punishing, but man, it is pretty fucking fun. And especially when you win. Getting that checkmate was the greatest feeling of accomplishment. Although I only got one true win after playing for 12 days straight, I'm proud of myself, and I'm definitely going to continue playing. So if you want to see me play and potentially see me win again, hopefully I can win for a second time, you can tune in to my Twitch channel. It's the same handle, BrysonXYZ. A lot of the clips were from my streams, so if you like this and like I said, you want to see more, then tune in there. Hopefully I'll be making more videos on here too. Yeah, thanks for coming along on this 12-day journey. Thanks for watching if you watched, and peace.